Alright. Modern staple Summoner's Egg. Basically, the meme is we take the egg, we imprint Worldspine Wurm or Emrakul, and then we scramble the egg either with Greater Gargadon or modern staple Phyrexia's core, or by abrading our own egg or dismembering our own egg. Although I think when you dismember your egg, they're sunny side up and not scrambled, so it gets a little messy. We also have Through the Breach for our 15-15s as a backup plan. This is an A+ meme that's actually capable of winning games on occasion. It also gets to play Ancient Stirrings, which is great. You can breach the egg as well. Hey, what's going on, Rodford? Yeah, as always, you can always follow my schedule on my website. Thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. We were doing just some Magic Online today. I'll be back later this weekend with some Standard. Oh, I forgot to update the thing. We just finished Bant Eldrazi. Gonna play Summoner's Egg and then Shadow Zoo. Thanks for that. Thanks for the heads up. Blue-white control. Rude. Yeah, imprinting Gargadon isn't very good, though. Alright, so we just need to draw an Emrakul at this point. And we can scramble the egg. Just need a fatty boom boom. They're just now getting to round 2. Yeah, so round 2 starting now, so that means constructed will start about 3 hours from now. So yeah, I can probably do 2 leagues. This league and one more. Hey, what's going on, Demo? Thanks for the 14 months. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good one. Haha! We didn't play out the Phyrexia's core yet, so I don't know they need to be saving that. There are Blood Moons in this sideboard. I think I've got some Blood Moons. Yeah, Blood Moon. We got Summoner's Trap, too. Snow Day in the middle of the desert. Yikes. Hey, Gen Red, thank you for the 3-month resub. I appreciate the quarter of a year. Welcome back. All right, hoping to draw a spaghetti monster here so we can Through the Breach it. Breach, baby, breach. Do 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 do. All right, we've bricked enough that I think we've entered garbage time at this point. I'm going to cast this and see if they burn a counterspell on it. That's just a check, just to like see where they were at in life, you know? Let them know what's up. Quick spot check, see what's going on. We trimmed some of the fast mana in this matchup. Seems good. The memes are hot, hot, hot. Do 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 do. Sure. Gargadon was in exile, so he was not in my hand. So no, I could not put Gargadon into play. I really hope they counterspell this Simian Spirit Guide and we just like play our trap cards. Great. Put my clock into play. Modern is less restrictive than Standard. It depends on what you mean by restrictive. So, Modern has more sets that are legal, but it actually tends to be harder to brew in Modern because Modern is such a fast and brutal format. So, there's a larger number of legal Magic cards, but at the same time, the cards that are playable tend to be a lot less. Wonder, so the Summoner's Egg is like not quite great at the moment just because I don't have a way to crack the egg. Okay, and now like, do I want to play the egg? Hey, what's going on, Band Blood Moon? Thanks for the 5-month resub. I appreciate your username. And I'm gonna play this and probably put Worldspine Wurm under it. Please counterspell me. Please counterspell me. Lefty, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Hope you're having a good one. TGIF. Sure. There's a good chance this just gets pathed, but if it gets pathed, it like ramps me up into casting Summoner's Trap, so like I'm pretty okay with that. Getting Terminus would feel really bad here. Detention Sphere, sure. Maybe I should have played the land out, if only so if I draw another land this turn, I could, yeah, I can't. I could Summoner's Trap this turn if I'd have played the core last turn. You could also maybe say that, like, maybe I should play the core and then wait on the egg to, like, play the egg and be able to crack it in the same turn. Slow and steady. Yeah, I mean, this Simian Spirit Guide is going the distance. He's going full speed. He's all alone in the time of need. He's racing and pacing and plotting the calls. So my opponent played a land yet this turn. They played Plains, played Jace. Alright, so I'll let the Jace Storm resolve. I am not playing Standard today as a heads up. I'm just doing a couple more Modern Leagues, and then I'm signing off for the day. Or I'm signing off for the morning. I might be back tonight to do Standard. Yeah, short stream because I want to watch the Standard portion of the Mythic Championship tonight. I will be streaming Standard either tonight or tomorrow night. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead. They have opt. They have opt terminus. They have the 4th opt. Wow, brutal. Through the breach, please. Through the breach, please. Punish their misplay. Can we draw through the breach and punish their misplay? Can we draw through the breach and punish their misplay? Nope. Yeah, I plan to host the Magic channel once I sign off. For sure. When they counter the summoning trap, I'll take 1 draw to through the breach, then I'll concede. Do 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 do. Onward, upward, backward, forward. Nah, stop it. No one's ghosting. We're playing friendly Modern Leagues. It's really not that big of a deal. Too many salty monster streamers make people think that everyone is always ghosting. It's really not the case. Anyone who would describe Sultai as this format's Teamer Energy doesn't understand why Teamer Energy was good and oppressive, in my opinion. This hand's really good. We'd like to draw a ramp spell, but the hand's really good otherwise. Alright. If they don't kill us or our Talisman next turn, we get to breach Emrakul and kill them, so let's go. What a wonderfully stereotypical game of Modern. My opponent was doing their thing. I was doing my things. I raised my hand first and said I won, so I won the game. Just good, clean living, really. We have Ancient Stirrings. I don't think we need Faithless Looting. People, like, fixate on Faithless Looting just because it's played in so many good decks. But the important thing to remember is all those decks that are playing Faithless Looting are abusing the graveyard aspect of it. And this deck doesn't have a graveyard element, so Faithless Looting is not great. Yeah, if MTGO had a Deckmaster element, it would be infinitely more accessible to new players. It's basically impossible. You basically have to have another browser window open on Scryfall or the Gatherer, like looking up cards as we go. Team Darkwater, thanks for the Prime Support. I appreciate that. Welcome. I mean, if we draw well, this hand through the breach is something scary on turn 3. Like that. It threw the breaches that on turn 3, chat. Who's excited? Yay, Modern! Yay, Modern! You don't want to subscribe to the multi-million-dollar corporation with the billion-dollar parent company, Team Darkwater? Weird. Weird. I guess I have to draw a land next turn, right? I technically need to draw a land next turn or a Spirit Guide to through the breach, otherwise I miss. Gosh, we're unlucky. It's a turn 4 breach now. Unacceptable. Yeah, I don't know what they kept. No, so I'm one short of the Gargadon working. So I could have played this. If I would have drawn a land this turn, I could have done the Greater Gargadon as well. But I only have 5, 6 permanents for the Gargadon. And it had 7 on it before I sacked the Worm to it. Do we still get ads if you host the Mothership? I believe so. Because, like, you watching on my channel is the same as watching on the Mothership channel, I believe. Pretty sure. Am I getting through the breach backed? They're casting Scape Shift with 5 lands. Okay. I'm confused. Hey, Arno. Thanks for the 3/4 of a year. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. We 5-0'd with Bantel Drowsy, actually. That's pretty sweet. It's been a hot second since I tagged a Moto League as one of my favorites for the day, but that's definitely going to be it. Hey, we're 1-1. We've 3-2'd with this deck a few times now. This is one of the decks you can find under the meme category on my website for Modern. It's got some stuff going on. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's been weird since they changed the formatting, Team Darkwater. Yeah, it seems really good. It just needs an egg or through the breach. Yeah, we're just doing Moto this morning. I think I'm going to come back on after the Mythic Championship is done, maybe. Either tonight or tomorrow. I need to figure out. Yeah, I'm not doing any Standard this morning because I don't want to stream Standard against the Mythic Championship streaming Standard. Rude. At least they can't take my turn 1 play with Inquisition because I have Greater Gargadon to suspend. So if they're playing an interactive mid-range deck like Black-Green Rock, this is a matchup where we actually board in the Summoner's Traps in this matchup, even though they don't have counterspells, because Summoner's Trap is just threat density for us. It's like 6 mana, hopefully find a Worldspine Wurm or an Emrakul, or even a Gargadon. No, you could replace the Tefreeze with either Jace the Mind Sculptor or Tireless Tracker, depending on your budget. I don't know how much those cards cost. You just want something that generates card advantage, Pythrion. Bant Tameo is another fun option. Hey, Manasheen, thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Is Jace still in the $100 range based on MTG Finance? Yeah, probably. Alright, so I want to draw Summoner's Egg this turn. That's a land. Valdri, Valdra, Valdri. Do 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 do. Yep, I'm gonna bin the old Spirit Guide here. We're probably dead here at this point. We even picked apart a little bit too much. Sure. We have a chance to draw an egg this turn too, before we concede probably. I guess we got like 2 turns to draw an egg. Nah, just 1 turn because of the Lay on the Veil. Hey, Critfall, thanks for the biddies. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one. TGIF, have a good start to your weekend. I missed your last one, Geoff. Usually if I don't respond, that means I missed it. Serious question, why does this deck run Cavern of Souls to name Egg? There's little downside to playing a colorless land. There is downside to playing a colorless land. Just like it does actually cost you, like, we're a deck that's trying to play Blood Moon out of the sideboard too. I think the small amount of upside you gain from playing Cavern of Souls is not worth the potential downside. Is that the TLDR? Liliana's going to 6 next turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and pack it in. Let me begin. So, we bring in Summoner's Trap in this matchup and cut Simian Spirit Guide. Just trade those 1 for 1. Whenever I want to Abrade in this matchup, killing Dark Confidant's like pretty relevant. It's probably not unreasonable. Yeah, I'm going to split the difference and go up to 3 and 2. We are making some omelets, C-Lab. Is this EDH? The signets are ramp spells that you can find with Ancient Stirrings. Is the idea. So Ancient Stirrings can find us ramp spells, it can find us Egg, and it can find us Emrakul. Yeah, I mean this hand's great. They're gonna have a bunch of discard spells to pick us apart, which is sad, but this hand is very good. If you want to meme with this deck in paper, keep in mind that Misty Rainforest can just be any green fetch land or red fetch land pretty much, so as you will. It is nice that Inquisition can't take either of our combo pieces though. It's convenient. Sly has to take Talisman of Impulse. Yeah, Phyrexia scores to scramble your eggs with. Abrade and Dismember also double as our interaction, that also double as ways to crack our egg. That was that long pause there for those wondering. That was the reading Summoner's Egg pause. For those of you not familiar. Moto often lags, but that was we've got a reader lag. Oh no! Oh no! Rats. My poor egg. I guess I should have boarded in Blood Moon, huh? Oh, you know what? I should leave Gruul. I should leave Phyrexia's core up here, because if they went to destroy my Gruul Signet, I'd be able to sacrifice it to gain a life, right? No, that's not true. I'm a liar. Does the 04 stat line ever come up? I don't think so. Maybe it has. I don't know. We played like 5 or 6 leagues with this deck. It probably has at some point. Rude. Rude. Alright. Waiting on an egg. They've punched us in the face a couple of times here, but they've not deployed a threat. So, like, we just get to sit here and, like, have time to draw out of it. Wow, that's rude. All right, I mean, if they don't blow up a land with this Fulminator Mage, Through the Breach is now and out as well. They know the contents of my hand. They know I have Abrade, Emrakul from their Thoughtseize. Sure. You think I ditched the Abrade here to play around Thoughtseize? Alright, well, Through the Breach and eggs are again out. Might see them play out their last 2 cards here and then plus the lid of 5. This will be a basic land so they don't die to Emrakul. Another Fulminator Mage, yep. Yeah, I'm gonna host Magic after the Magic channel after I'm done for sure. One of these days, we'll be looking at the top of our deck going, we have 7 outs here and we'll hit it. One of these days. Our CMC was definitely much, much higher than theirs. In the game of poker, our trump card would definitely go over the top of theirs. But I'm MJ. Yeah, I'm planning to do, we've got 2 more matches in this league, and then I'm planning to do 1 more after. This hand's great. It just needs to draw some lands. We'd ideally like to draw a Gruul Signet or Talisman next turn, so we can hopefully, like, luck into a turn 3 egg, but pretty reasonable. Do I get paid for host? No, I do not. So hosting another channel, like, gives all the viewers to that other channel. For the purposes of hosting, like, the main Magic channel, for instance, though, people watching the main Magic channel from my channel will be able to use my chat. So, like, I think someone said their chat's in sub-only mode. So if you want to, like, hang out and watch the Mythic Championship this weekend and you want people to talk with in Twitch chat while you're doing it, you could just pull up my Twitch page and then the Mythic Championship will be up here. Fanatical Firebrand. Marginally regretting the fetch shock. 1 Signet, please. Alright, alright. Alrighty. Now there'll be moderators around. There's always mods here. There's like 50 or 60 mods on this channel. There we go. And that number only goes up. 50 or 60 mods, and that number heads in one direction. All right, we hit the ramp spell, but we missed on the mana source this turn, which feels a little bit bad. Might actually be too slow here. They have a whack here. You can whack if you wanna. We're digging 7, 6 here, down to 8. So I need to hit this turn. Probably means we're dead. Yeah, need to bring in a couple of Kozilek returns and a couple more braids. I think the people who are freaking out about the new mulligan rule for these older formats aren't taking a chance to consider the fact that the decks that are playing against these combo decks are also going to be able to mulligan better for their hate. Alright, so I want K-Return, I want a Braid. I don't think they've ever tested a new mulligan rule and then not changed, though, just to, like, get some precedent set up. The rest of the internet's gotta be wild. Don't post nonsense in my chat. Don't post nonsense in my chat. Alright, what am I cutting here? And probably trim Gargadon since I'm bringing in copies of Abrade. It's probably reasonable. Yeah, ley lines do get better. Ley line effects do get much better. I'm going to keep this just because if we draw a bomb and a land, we can kill them on turn 3. Or, like, put the bomb into play on turn 3 at the very least. These are the type of speculative hands we want to keep here. No, have a good number of draws that give us payoffs. Sweet. And that gives us a bunch of looks at an Emrakul. It's actually worth noting that Breach Emrakul isn't very good in this matchup, just because they don't deal damage themselves with their land. So, like, they have a chance to, like, recover after we Breach Emrakul them. So we'd really like to draw a Worldspine Wurm next turn, so we can breach that, hit them, and have a bunch of tokens left over. A Braid is on top, sure. I think I'm pitching Spirit Guide and killing... Nah, I'm just gonna double a Braid here, I think. Maybe it was better to cast the Monkey. It's just like a third removal spell, basically. Probably dead. You get Goblin Grenaded next turn and die in a blaze. Okie doke. Yeah, usually 8-whack plays some number of grenades. Sometimes your meme doesn't do anything and it dies. Welcome to